In the land of Wales, cockles and laverbread is an absolute speciality in our nation, and the majority, I say the majority of people absolutely adore it because it is the most simple dish to make indeed, and we all have our own ways and versions of preparing it too. So my version here, it is cockles, laverbread, leek, and smoked back bacon. The thick cut bacon, mind you, not the thin slithering slices you get in your supermarket. So bear that in mind if you want that texture inside your food, ladies and gentlemen. I've served my dish on toasted granary bread. Some folks like it on thick white crusty bread, or even ciabatta for that matter. Laver is a very fine seaweed and it is found along the Welsh coastline, particularly on our beaches. I'll be out in my local area, or perhaps from my hometown. There are nearby local beaches I can find it on as well. So the word laver bread, it's got nothing to do with bread whatsoever. Laver is basically a type of seaweed that is boiled to absolute death for a very long time in water. So it turns into that mushy, slushy texture, as you can see in the picture. And it has a slight dark green tinge, but it smells of the sea. But the taste is wonderful. I can promise you that once you try it yourself. On one last note, I'd like to show you the traditional method for seaweed drying here. Now these were the drying huts previously used for drying out the seaweed forage from the beachside, which were shipped to Swansea, Abertawe, for processing laverbread. So it is a traditional local delicacy of Welsh culture and heritage here for you in these pictures. Traditionally, cockles and laverbread are mixed together and they are cooked in the bacon fat in a frying pan. So that's the purpose of the bacon, is for that fatty flavour to infuse inside it as well. There are many variations in creating cockles and laverbread types of dishes. Another one is oat-style patties. Some people do not mix the cockles inside it.
Been out this morning now since about 5:45.
And you scrape in the sand and in the water?
That's right, yes.
Can you take any cockles? Any sort of cockles? Any size
no,
of cockles?
no. We got to gather them to the size.
You will need 3 tablespoons of fresh laverbread, a small handful of fresh cooked cockles, 1/4 of an onion, 1 garlic clove, 1 thumb-sized piece of leek, some fresh parsley for garnishing, 2 rashers of smoked thick cut back bacon, and 2 slices of bread. I have granary bread here, but it is your choice which type of bread you enjoy the most eating. If you are struggling to find fresh laverbread anywhere, even at your local fishmongers, not everywhere has it in the UK, you can pick up a packet by Parsons in your local supermarket. It is quite a well-known brand that you might find on your supermarket shelf. It's not as good as the fresh one, of course. Same for cockles. So if you are nowhere near a fishmonger, or perhaps you're not residing near a coastline, you can pick up pickled cockles in vinegar. They are available in a jar form, and you can find these in your local supermarket or even shops. I do believe I have seen these in Poundland, so that is an option there for you right there if you want to find this product.
Can't bring cockles that will go through that gauge in, you see. If you do, well, you are liable to prosecution. But I will say this in fairness to the ministry. They are very considerate. I mean, if people got a few small ones in, well, they're prepared to accept that, you see. But if there's too many, well, they out to stop it, and there's a fishery officer on the job, you see. And he'll just come along and inspect the bags as we are going home.
Firstly, peel the 1/4 of an onion and roughly dice the onion. So that is our first job done and dealt with. So next off, we have our garlic clove. Crush the garlic clove using the blade of the knife and the pressure from your hand, or let's say weight. But you can use a garlic crusher if you want to use the safer option. Thinly slice the garlic clove and dice it nice and thinly by rocking your knife back and forth over it. Next, grab that thumb-sized piece of leek, split it, cut it in half, and once again, each of those two separate halves cut in half lengthways once again. So now you can thinly slice them into small strips. Preheat your hob to a high-medium heat and grab a smallish frying pan. You want to drizzle some olive oil into it as well, but not too much because this is going to be used to fry the bacon off. Slice your bacon lengthways into strips and then rotate it and cut it into cube form. You want to keep all that fat on it as well. Unfortunately, it is not the healthiest option, but that fat is purely to flavour the recipe. So it is an absolute vitalness for that flavour, or perhaps we could say the great wonders of the sea, salt and smokiness from the bacon mixed into one pan. Add those cubes of bacon to the hot oil and you want to cook it off until it is golden brown in colour and crispy on the outside in the texture. Mainly the fat will crisp up and the centre of it will be soft. As you can see in the pan right now, you can see some parts are more crispier than others. That is the fat for you crisping up faster. Add the chopped onion and the sliced leek to the pan and give it a stir. So we're just sweating those two ingredients down with the bacon fat. So the flavours will infuse and incorporate incredibly. Pop down your favourite 2 slices of bread into the toaster. Next off, you're going to add that small handful of cockles to the pan and also the 3 tablespoons of Laverbread in as well. Now you will see the next tablespoon going in the next part. Season well with black pepper and salt. Not too much salt as the Laverbread is quite salty anyway. Keep stirring those ingredients together as Laverbread does have a habit to stick to the bottom of the pan, so you're just heating it through together now in this stage. Serve the fabulous concoction on the toasted bread. Of course I am slightly messy here, but we can tidy it up. We can tidy it up afterwards. Sprinkle with fresh parsley on top. You can make a nice parsley sauce, which I have done in the past. That does contrast well with the colour. As you can see, it is not the prettiest of dishes, but it is an absolute delight to eat on toast. Fairly simple dish, and it's very quick and easy to make as well. I hope you enjoyed the video, and please leave a comment below on your thoughts and opinions, as it helps me understand whether you like the content or not. Thank you very much for watching.